everything's the name. Can't do changing the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Can't do changing the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower, you dig? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. And today, in the Challenger, but on the way to go to the location to work on the engine for the Transam build, you dig? Hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? That's free, don't cost you anything. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but if you have, thank you very kindly. You know what I mean? So, about to get into that motor. Got some good news. Got them valve cover gaskets. Only using one of them, but I'm gonna show y'all the little process of how it goes on and everything like that. And you know how it goes, so go ahead and watch that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, back with the Transam motor. Now, the craziest thing is, for the longest, I could not get this valve cover on at all. Now, there was something I was doing wrong, but I didn't know exactly what I was doing wrong, but something just hit me today. And I said, let me try it again. Now, this thing wouldn't come off because I also had shaved down a lot of stuff off this adapter that holds the compressor in, because I'm not going to be running AC. So I was basically doing a lot of grinding just to get this thing back on, because it literally holds this valve cover in place. If you take out the 3 or the 4 screws that hold it down, what happens is once you take those out, that this whole bracket still holds that in place. You cannot get that valve cover off. So in my genius mind, I said, go ahead and do some grinding. So I did some grinding, took it on out, and then actually bent a little bit of the valve cover in the process underneath. And so what I'm gonna do is I fixed it, bent it back into place underneath and all that. Got the valve cover gasket on there just right. Went ahead and put a nice amount of gasket sealer on underneath, because you could actually just put it on. Since it is a rubber gasket, you don't necessarily need gasket sealer on there, but I put it on there because I don't want no slippage. I don't want nothing out of place. I want everything just right. So about to show y'all how I put this thing on there. All right, now you got these rockers, you got this where you see these screws. These have to fit in between the space here in order for this gasket, the valve cover, to go on. This is what's had me stumped all this time, and I finally got it. So, all right, tighten everything down. A 10mm socket. This stuff tight back down. Alright, just like that, it's all back on. Looking nice and shiny. Rest of this thing is pretty dusty, you dig? It's been in here for a minute, so just trying to move everything along. Pretty soon, this thing gonna be getting ready to go in, you dig? That's the end of this mission right here. Y'all know how it go. Now, got that good old PCV valve system running in there. Know how that goes. Now you can still hear it, so still shaking back and forth. You can hear it loose. It might still be good, but them things so cheap, I'm not finna chance it. All right, and at this point, just hook those plug wires back up they don't look too bad. And I ain't gonna worry about trying to put on new ones, and I'll tackle that when that time comes. I'm just happy that I found out how to get this thing back on there, finally. So it'll be easy if I ever had to do them again, you dig? And the oil pan, also that gasket, I didn't show y'all, I forgot while I was out there, but the oil pan gasket, I'm also going to get that done as well. So I probably won't be doing that. I'll probably have somebody else doing it, but I will either probably be assisting, right there, because I do like to be hands-on. I don't know how to do everything to these vehicles, and never ever will I say it like that. I'm still learning a lot every day, even, what I'm saying, as time done pass. But my thing is, I still like to be instrumental in everything. I like to put my hands on it, you dig, if I'm working on the car. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Next time, I might be back doing something with the lowrider again. I do know I still got to get the 300. I always say that, but sometimes to get things done the proper way, I have to wait, sometimes. So, oh yeah, then I do got something going up with the Challenger as well. Nothing major, but I might end up doing that possibly before I get to working on the lowrider. Not exactly sure. Either one of these things is up next, you know what I mean, as far as me doing something else to it. So, appreciate y'all watching this video. Y'all could be anywhere watching anything, but you right here watching Mr. Everything, you dig? So, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. Till next time, I'm out.